with the summit.
Yeah, you've been pretty busy with them now.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, it looks like we. Oh wait, shoot! Where is it? Oh, why is it doing that? Okay, we are live, guys. This is Indy Talk with Jesse and Jeryn, and we're doing a little pre-show before we bring on the summit of Joseph Alexander and Daredevil Derrick Fury. This will be their third appearance on the show. So we'll pretty much updates what they're doing. They've had a lot of things happen since we've had them back the summers.
They recently ran into a little hard time last Saturday night, and we'll discuss more of that with them as well. So get their feelings on the incident that occurred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I think Jesse, you said you wanted to run down the big event that's coming up, MAW Women of the Nations in Oakdale, Minnesota.
Yeah, so before we get to that card, if anyone is logging on and like watching the pre-show, we're gonna do a little fun thing before. So when I announce a match, I'd like to see somebody give predictions and see if that actually happens. And by the way, since we're talking about Women's of Nation, Indy Talk will be appearing live at the Women's of Nation. Don't think we're gonna do a live edition of Indy Talk since Michael's Corner already has 4 wrestlers, so we're probably gonna be more supportive to Michael in that.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll even do a little bomb. We'll do a photo, Michael.
Yeah.
But so here we go. So November 5th at Tartan High School in Oakdale, Minnesota, Grand Slam for Women's of Nation. This is also being presented by Midwest All-Star Wrestling. Doors open at 4 p.m. for a meet and greet, I think. Mm-hmm. Everybody doing the meet and greet. And bell time is bell time is going to be seen at 7 o'clock, or bell time will be at 7 o'clock. And if you don't got your tickets and wondering how you can see this, you can watch it on the Fight Network as well. So, I don't know how many tickets are available. I know when I talked to Brian Sager last Saturday, he said you better get them and get them fast because floor is about sold out. So, further ado, I'll do the rundown of the card, and if anyone's on, they want to give their predictions, that's fine. So the first match I got is MAW Women's Championship. Rachel Ellering will be challenging Lainey Luck for that championship. Then we got JDX taking on Nick Wayne. And then we have another interesting match. Females fatal 4-way, I want to say it's going to be. And that's going to be Sumi Sakaya versus Jungle Kiona versus Heather Reckless versus Natalia Markova. If I think that's how what's her name.
I think so. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah.
And then the next match I got is the MAW TV Championship. Rampage Santana will be defending his title against GPA, who's going to be the challenger, and former champion Joey Jet Avalon. Speaking of Joey Jet Avalon, him and Sierra have been having some issues. I don't know what that all details, if there's going to be a falling out with them too, but I think Joey's kind of getting tired of being the one that's always carrying Sierra. So something to look forward to on November 5th.
Yeah.
And then,
Like,
go ahead.
yeah, it sounds like an interesting thing there. And I mean, they've been a couple for years in the wrestling business, but if be interesting if one turns on one another or if anything happens or
Mhm.
but yeah, Joey, they both been good managers for each other for each of their matches, but yeah,
So Sierra and Joey, if you're watching, get it together.
get it together. You guys are the ultimate power couple, guys.
Yeah, come on. We just can't have Triple H and Stephanie running things.
There you go. Yeah.
And then we got ourselves a grudge match. The system will be taking on MAW Commissioner Brian Sager. Sager is coming out of retirement after 6 years of stepping away. So that's going to be an interesting match in itself.
Hollywood Brian Sager's back, guys.
So get your tickets and come out and see him. Reach out to Brian and let him know that you're definitely interested in coming. He'll either get you hooked up or pointed in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a Women's of Nation Cup match. AEW superstar Julia Hart from the House of Black will be taking on Sierra. So, I don't know if this is their first matchup or if they've wrestled in the past.
They might have. I'm not sure if they have or not. Let me check that. I haven't seen them perform together, but they might have. I mean, Minnesota and everything, but yeah, let me Sierra Julia part. I mean, both are MAW people, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just showing it. And I try to look it up on YouTube, and I mean, it pretty much just shows Julia Hart AEW. So I'm not sure if they have. They probably have, but probably get a research footage or something. Yeah.
We'll have to research this Women's of Nation Cup. I don't know if this is a year thing they do or if this is something new to the event this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the cup's new or anything either, but it's an interesting concept. So yeah.
And then we have, I don't know if this is going to be the main event of the night. I'm assuming it's going to be MAW Championship. Paul Burke is going to be defending against Coda Jacob. And then we can't forget about the big battle royal. Only like 25 people in that battle royal.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent in that from a lot of some of the Chicago area and some from the North Dakota scene. I know the Dorian Diggs and a couple other guys from Below Zero Wrestling. So they're making their debuts in MAW with the Battle Royal, and then the big Mitch Paradise is in there. So
Drago making his return.
Drago, Hank Dawson.
Oh yeah. And
yeah, he's a big dude.
About Leslie, she's gonna be in there as well.
Yeah.
And Lena and So Fresh are gonna be in there, so it's gonna make for a fun time.
And we got at least one of them I know for sure, NWA superstar Brian Idol's in that. So yeah.
Nice. We'll have I know Drago said there was a few people that he wanted me to contact. We'll get in touch with Drago that day and see who they are again. His trainers, I know they work for NWA now, so he said they're getting popular, so we should have them on the show. So I just can't remember their names right now.
Yeah.
And don't think there's anything else on the show. Oh, we should probably tell everyone that the legends will be there. We got Tito Santana, Diamond Dallas Page, Demolition. Julia Hart will be there. Rachel inquiring. I think them are the main ones for. Oh, we can't forget
Oh yeah,
about commissioner for night. Theodore Long will be there.
oh yeah. Teddy Long's gonna be returning as the commissioner for MAW for one night only. So
And
what's
please,
what he
Eddie,
does.
teach Brian Sager your thugging and bugging move. I want to
Yeah, yeah. Might go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker at the end. So
we cannot forget Molly Holly was just named
Mhm.
as one of the officials come to that. So that'll be nice to see her, and
Mhm.
hopefully me and you will get to speak to some of these legends as well.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah,
Knowing
yeah.
that,
Oh,
knowing that buddy Matthew Schrader's not gonna be there, now we'll be
yeah.
able to talk to everyone.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I
Kid,
guess Matt Schrader is passing on this show, but he'll be around, I'm sure. Probably hear some news, or probably he'll be messaging me as the show's going on. Hey, how's it going? How's it? Yeah,
should be
good old
here.
Matt Schrader. And if you guys haven't watched it yet, go rewatch the Matt Schrader live Indy Talk episode from Nerd and Out Con on October 7th. It's on the Facebook and Instagram page here. Just scroll down or go to that link that's on the posters that I post. That's the link pretty much all the way on the bottom, says go watch all of our shows. And this is our 96th show, which is crazy too. So
It's
yeah.
coming up. It's coming up there really fast.
Mhm.
And, um, I would like to see 117 shows by November 17th, but if we get there, we get there. But I think we can make it. So
Mhm.
doing shows, we should be able to get it there. So
Mhm. Yeah. Leonard Literacy says Matt Schrader is cool. He definitely is. So, yeah.
Matt is a real good guy. He knows his wrestling, and it was fun to have him on. He even heckled the system. And Leonard, I think you were in the video too.
Yeah. Yeah. He showed up at the end. He's like, what's going on here? I think you were waving or something. I forgot what you were doing, but it's all on tape though, Leonard. You better be afraid. You know what you were doing. Yeah. Oh, even Sean Livingston was on there, and we might have got Ying Mua as he was walking out too. So
Yeah, he didn't
yeah.
stop. He didn't stop in. I've tried getting Ying to come onto the podcast, and without fail, he never answers me back. So Ying, if you're watching this, come on one time. You won't want to leave.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely would be cool to talk to Ying, but I know he's still new, so I'm not sure what his feelings are for podcasts. But I mean, the movement, they're strong right now in MAW, so yeah.
With their new leader, X.
Mhm. Yeah, yep. The new leader of, well, I mean, he's been the leader for a little while, but I mean, it's weird that, I mean, this goes all the way back to November when X took the chair and concerto with Paul Vert, the former leader on the TV, which was pretty insane. So,
X
yeah.
got hit beat last week when he went through a wall.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was went through a wall, and I think he signed it at the end too. So,
Him and both signed it.
mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Looks
Well,
like
96 is are the boys ready to come on and
yeah, I think they are. I mean,
please?
they're both active, so it's good. I know they've been reposting the same stuff we've been putting out, so I know they're pretty excited to meet. Or Fury just said okay to, yeah. Looks like Daredevil Derrick Fury's already. I want to use. I'm trying not to use his real name just to keep it wrestling related, but I mean it's yeah,
Daredevil. He's a daredevil, all right.
Daredevil, the Daredevil. All right, let's send the link to Joe and Derek.
Wonder if Joe has any cupcakes left over that he can share virtually tonight.
Yeah, a virtual cupcake party. And while we wait for them to get on, I've been getting some more comments on here. Who's all on here? Pete King of APW says blah blah blah. So
Oh, of
like
course,
he's not interested.
of course he would. Just November 3rd, you tune into Michael's Corner because I got a big surprise for your little Matthias.
The little Matthias. Yeah.
No girl.
Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like Derek's already ready. I guess that was fast. He just got internet too, so that's good.
All right.
All right,
He's
let's get
moving
him
up
on.
the world.
That was fast. I wasn't expecting that, but there we go.
Was Joe sleeping or something?
Joe might be sleeping somewhere.
No, he's pulling a Sterling bar.
Yeah, I took a nap. I just woke up. Yeah, Sterling's he's been getting some more work in Ironheart Pro that I've seen. So
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out things for himself. MAW's gonna use them.
Yeah.
Or Chris, for that matter.
All right. Can you hear us, Derek?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Derek,
Yeah. Looks like Joe's ready. He's got our shirt on. Yeah,
Man.
we got your shirt on. There we go. Yeah.
I was gonna wear you guys a shirt too, but I can't. I misplaced it.
Oh,
AKA
already
it's in his dirty ass room.
Yeah. It's under
You
his
need,
bed.
you need to calm down.
Mhm. Oh man.
Did I get on? And I get on and then Jesse leaves.
no, I'm here.
I just can't see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
You're still having the
It
same
is.
issues from the Michael's Corner show.
Hey, this works. Yeah.
All right, can we all
There it
hear
is.
each other?
I mean, I can see one
see
of
all you
y'all at a
guys.
time, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it on that thing. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, there we go. I swiped over. I can see everybody now.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, there should be a full screen button around the
I got
corner.
you.
I got
I'm
you.
there.
I'm there.
Okay.
Zoom.
All right. Let's do a little reintroduction. I mean, everyone that's watching, we probably knows you by now, but so the guys, this is Indy Talk with Jesse and Jeryn, featuring the return, the third appearance of the Sunmit, which consists of Joseph Alexander and Daredevil Derrick Fury.
Yeah, boy.
Technically, would it be 4?
Yeah, that way that's true.
I mean, we
Or-
were on for a split
Yeah.
second, but it still counts.
True.
I count it.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
We'll count it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The Summit appeared on the System live episode from the Nerd and Out Con. They had some words after what the System did in your match, which I guess we could start with that. The MAW Nerd and Out Con was a couple weeks ago on October 7th. You and you two were in the triple threat match for the MAW Tag Team Championships against School of Rock and System and Coda Jacobs. And during the match, you guys were trying to make an alliance with the System, and I guess it didn't turn out the best. Do you have thoughts on that?
You want to go first? Or you want me to
Go,
go?
you go, sir.
Well, for one, if you guys remember back in Faribault, we actually helped the System retain his title against Leonard Literacy.
That's
We
right.
thought he was going to be a good dude and, kind of return the favor and help us out, but it didn't actually go in our favor, which is fine. Like we told him, on our third appearance on your show, we never forget. So he got something coming to him. It's fine. He smells pretty though, but that's all right.
Yeah, you smelled his hair, man.
I
Yeah.
did.
I had to kind of follow you.
It's all mind games, dude. You gotta psych him out.
You smelled his hair, man. Like,
It's fine.
fair.
I have hair, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
He likes other people's hair because he doesn't have any.
Exactly. See?
There you go. Hey, he's doing the gold dust. There you go.
Which Jeryn, you're lucky you're not wearing a hat. I was gonna make you throw that on the ground. I was gonna make you take it off and throw it virtually.
Yeah, you had some. You made me. You threw it at the show. I thought we were gonna be buddies, have like a handshake or something, and then you just threw my hat. I was like, damn. So don't take too lightly to the summit. They're guys. They are guys you should not take lightly for sure. So
Could have never called her short.
Yeah. Now I wish I would have ran away with your wallet.
yeah, there you go. Nice hat. Yeah. I was thinking about wearing it, but I'm like, yeah, no. I was like, we'll go without a hat today, even though I got messy hair today. But yeah, it's all right.
At least you have.
Right?
Yeah, I'm the only one that's got hair here.
Don't be picking the bald-headed guys tonight, Jeryn.
Yeah, the three
You
Stone Cold Steve Austins.
You don't have Matthias there to back you up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Matthias.
That guy couldn't even put on my kick pads. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, what were your thoughts on the general match and just being a part of the Nerd and Outcon match?
Well, it was supposed to be for the number one contendership, but then it got changed to be for the actual championship belt. So that was kind of news. We didn't know that was happening. But I don't know, it was pretty cool. That was definitely a first for like nerding out. I'm a big nerd, so we go to Comic Cons and stuff. So to actually be part of an event was pretty cool. But yeah, it was chaos. If you were actually there and seen it, it was pretty chaotic. We were kind of everywhere. So you had, all of us trying to do stuff at the same time. No actual tags. It was like tornado tags. So there was barricades and jumping off stages and bands, aka Jerry Ulrich punching system, I believe it was.
Yep.
That was chaotic.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I was very confused what they were trying to do with like System being the champ but fighting for the champ or the title, and then Coda was with them, but I guess they kind of made it work out, I guess. But I was really confused how they were gonna work with that. But I mean,
so were we. Like,
yeah, I'm like, how does that work? But I guess now we can definitely say that System and Paul Verk are not working together anymore. So, which you all kind of saw. I mean, we did put out like they're probably best friends now. They're the champs, but I mean, doesn't look like they're friends anymore. So we'll see.
More.
No, it is interesting getting a taste to be that close to the championships, though. So
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
see. I'm sure we'll be back in the run.
Oh, we got to do something. The worst part about it is being so close, but feeling so far away, because we were right there, and then System screwed us over. We get eliminated first, and then of course the one guy who we made our debut on technically is the one that walks away with what we want, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's right. You suck, Leonard.
Trash.
Garbage.
I think Leonard's actually watching right now. What are your thoughts on the match, Leonard? You're the
Doesn't
champs.
matter.
He says you got to taste twice when you took the picture in the background. There you go. Huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, he still looks homeless. The championship belt is the nicest thing he owns.
Dude,
And he won't even have that for long.
I don't even know what he's trying to do with the twist in his hair, dude.
I'm gonna the next show we're on with him, I'm gonna bring shampoo and wash it in the back. I'm gonna hold him down and wash his hair. It's like he's getting dreads going, but not on purpose.
It looks terrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Just like his moonsault, it looks bad.
Oh man.
Not Leonard, you know, he
Oh,
Wild Pete, I don't even know that I don't think Wild Pete even knows that he won. He's probably still running laps somewhere.
Yeah,
Like,
he's probably
jumping up and
partying
down.
somewhere.
yeah.
Still partying. Yeah. But yeah, obviously it was I mean, yeah, Jesse and I were there for the second time Indy Talk being in person. It's a great show. I will say attendance wise, I mean, it wasn't as fun being as in the attendance of
Yeah.
people, but I mean, still a great show overall with the talent, and then so I mean, 2 tag team matches, so that was cool. And well, I mean, Nick Pride stepping in for X, that was definitely
Yep.
cool. That Nick Pride was able to get back at the movements, so yeah. And then yeah, great show overall. And then the next day I saw you in line with for Darby Allen, which is I didn't expect to see you guys right there. I'm like, oh, there's the summit. So
Yeah, that was an interesting that line. We were there actually pretty early. So we were like one of the first people, thank God.
Yeah.
But ironically, we were getting that figure signed for someone else. But it was cool to meet Darby though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
But
Okay.
yeah, there was actually quite a few people we knew that we came across in that line. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you were wearing our shirt. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
I was wearing this one, so yeah. Yeah, I think when I went up to the line, Darby's like, were you at that wrestling show yesterday? I'm like, yeah, the shirt of the guys that were just talking to you. So he
Yep.
noticed.
Yeah, he asked us. He asked about us. So
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
AEW, here we come. Thanks,
Yeah,
Darby.
there you go. Yeah. Yeah, meeting Darby was really cool. He seemed like a nice guy, and got a picture and an autographed toy out of it. And just I asked him how the ride was, and I was like, or he's like, no, I flew. I'm like, I know you flew. That's what I meant. But he's like, yeah, just drives all the way down from. I know he's down south, or at the time he was down south somewhere before AEW, I'm assuming. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why he wasn't there Friday, because they did Rampage or whatever. That's what I heard. That's why he wasn't there.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, he was supposed to be there for the signing for all 3 days, but I guess he wasn't there he wasn't there for that Friday. So I mean, hopefully people weren't like bummed out or anything, but yeah. I mean, scheduling and plane rides and everything. So yeah. Did you guys get to walk around the con at all? Or?
Oh yeah. Oh, we definitely took full advantage of that. We definitely did. Spent more money than we probably should have. Bought a lot of things. Just the con experience. But it was nice because we didn't actually have to pay to get into the con. So it was like, oh man.
Oh,
this is
Oh, you got free through MAW for the next night?
Because I mean, we got in because who we are, but because we're kind of a big deal. But
you kind of a big deal, yeah.
they are
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. They're big TikTokers. Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely fun. I walked around and saw like the Ghostbusters and Supernatural car and all the figure vendors. There's like 5 guys selling wrestling figures.
Oh yeah, those wrestling figures. They had the championship belts and stuff.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say overall the Nerd and Out Con and the wrestling was a good experience. So yeah.
Good.
Looking through the comments, Leonard says Wild Pete bought bigger pants to have our tag titles, hold them up. Oh man.
There's jeans for crying out loud. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, some hygiene. A very colorful belt to use.
He can maybe get a new vest, maybe another hat.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Cowboy Pete.
Okay, Cowboy Pete. There you go. Yeah, and then we got Mr. Michael Pam from Michael's Corner in the house.
What
he
a
said, he says, Alexander, tell Jeryn and Jesse what happened to you on Michael's Corner.
Oh, my phone works. You can see me. Before on his show, like it was just blurred to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they couldn't see me.
I'm like, how can he not see you? But
yeah, but apparently they couldn't see me.
Yeah.
I John Cena it. Couldn't see me. But
seen it. There you go. Yeah. All right. Jesse.
So you guys did me a huge favor. Smacking Wild Pete around, that was probably the best thing that I've witnessed when you guys were at the MAW show in Rochester. That was really great. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Sure. So did we. That part.
Glad.
Yeah.
Me and Jeryn were rooting for you guys. We wanted you guys to walk away with it, but obviously some cheating went on by Leonard and Pete. So
those cheaters.
Yeah.
well, if Stager would have kept out of it, I think you guys would have won.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Heck yeah, so. I concur.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back in the running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you guys think about the return of Brian Sager facing the system?
I'm gonna be honest. I want Brian to win because the system screwed us out of the tag title. So I want Brian to win.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, I like talking to him about horror movie stuff. So there's that. Yeah. The system I just don't like talking to. So
just yeah. He's been. I think Sager's been like saying he watches a horror movie every night of October or something, and Halloween. So
I think tonight he posted Nightmare on Elm Street 4. I think he posted, but I could be wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. He's been watching a lot of movies, and he's been getting in the gym too. He's been getting in shape for this match. So he posts about the experience all the time. So yeah.
Yep. It would be nice. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I retired. I mean, I got into watching independent wrestling around, I think it was 6 or 7 years ago now, and I don't even know like when I started watching MAW that he was a wrestler. So it should be cool to see what Hollywood Brian Sager's
Hollywood.
All about. Yeah, Hollywood's back. Yeah, I keep reiterating that on the show because I think it's cool to I want to get that over for him to be Hollywood again. So I mean, he was Hollywood back then. He's got to be Hollywood again. So
yeah, Hollywood brother.
Hollywood brother. Michael says he wants Brian to win. Screw the system.
I agree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, we finally agree on something, Michael. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what that. Did the world explode?
Yeah, I think so. Oh man,
still good.
Yeah, is the world still intact? Oh, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you guys? Jesse was talking about the Rochester, or the Faribault show. How did that go?
Okay. This could be a podcast in itself.
Jesse can bring us into this one because
please bring us into it.
Please bring us into this, Jesse.
Yes,
there's so much that happened.
Hopefully, if somebody from MAW is watching, hopefully we don't get in trouble for talking about this. But there was an incident with a little girl that got hurt. Do one of you guys want to take us into that?
Do you want me to take it, Joe? Because whatever.
I feel like if I let you take it, you might get us in trouble.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one. I will start by saying it was our fault. The four of us, it was our fault in the aspect of basically the lack of communication with what was going to happen, and certain staff and people being in place. So that was on us. So yeah, there was a dive that occurred
Mhm.
onto the outside, onto us from Royal Flava. And I believe it was Alex Finley's foot like made contact with the girl / chair.
Mhm.
And then like the security guard came and like the staffing came and was like checking on her and stuff. I think she was more scared than anything because right away she said she was okay.
Mhm.
And then later on she wasn't, allegedly. I don't know the whole situation, but we did our thing. We apologized. Like we gave her like, you know, a shirt. We did all that. Like Royal Flavor did it. Basically took care of her. But there's a lot to that story that I don't know if I want to say. I could tell you off camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
I've seen some stuff that night too that might be better off camera to talk about, just so the four of us don't get in trouble by MEW.
But there was, let's just say there was a lot more to that. So that part was our fault, yes, but it wasn't. I feel like it wasn't as bad as it was brought up to be.
Right.
In the aspect of, I'll just say that.
Yeah.
But it was taken care of. Like we did the thing. We took care of her. We got her some stuff. Royal Flavor got her some stuff. I don't know. It was just, I guess it was just more our fault on not communicating kind of what we were gonna do to have the staff in place. But
Right.
I mean, and not only that, honestly, I did not think that those boys were gonna jump that far. Like,
Yeah,
I thought they were just gonna clear the ropes and we would be right there. They flew. They had springs. Like, I don't know. Like, I almost didn't even catch Alex. Like, he almost flew over me, like into the chairs. So like, but
right.
So yes, it was our fault on that aspect, but there's a lot to that story that a lot of people don't know. But
it's a whole thing.
Yep.
A lot of kind of want to say just shiesty stuff, if you will. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're listening and you hear this at some point now, live or later, and you want to know, I could probably tell you off camera, but I'm keeping my nose clean in this one.
Yeah.
You know me, Joe. The you know me. It's so hard for me not to lose my mind right now and go off about it right now, but I won't. I'm not going to. But I want
basically
to.
Everybody's okay. It's all right.
We did the right thing. Everybody apologized too. So
Yeah. No insurance claims. We're good.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Important.
But then the wall took the heat off of us. So awesome.
That poor wall didn't even do nothing.
So yeah, that was that event. Like and it sucks too because I really liked the matches, that event, and like our match was awesome. But yeah, that show was just littered with so much craziness and negativity. Like
there was a lot of bad juju.
Like we were like nobody was allowed to bring like their own like water or drinkage in. Stuff like that. And then you couldn't even like say you bought a water there, you couldn't leave with the water.
Oh geez, yeah.
Like it was just messed up. Like it was just a weird, like bad vibes, bad juju. And then that happened. So
yeah,
it was weird. It was a weird event. I think Eli was pulling his hair out.
Oh jeez. Was it the venue that had that?
Yeah, because they wanted, they had to make their money. It was a Legion, so like, but it was like not the wrestlers couldn't even bring water in. Like what? Like it was just weird. It was odd. Like so I think Eli, Brian, and Dave, I think David, I think bought some water for us
Mhm.
from them. But yeah, like, and then they wouldn't even let you leave with the water, like after you buy it. Like it was weird. It was not a good look on their part. Like it like there was so many fans and wrestlers, like not even just, it was like actual fans and people that came to the show were just so pissed, like trying to leave. And
Well, I mean, and for us to say that, the boys can't bring water for themselves, it was hot in that ring too. Like that venue it was warm in there. And the fans are out there surrounding the ring. You're bunched in together, so they're probably hot too. And you're telling me that, the performers can't have water. Like I'm not gonna reach in my tights and pull out $2 to give you some water, to buy some water from you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could. Oh, here's $2. Give me some water.
Yeah, all full of body sweat juices,
butt cheek sweat.
Yeah, I thought it was a different aura that night. It was just like it just seemed to me that there was a lot of issues going on that night. David, Brian, and they were kind of stressing, so I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
so them three too to be stressing out over something like that, but they were stressing out.
Yeah, and like it wasn't even so much like what we had planned for the show or like the show itself. It was just the way, I think, like them freaking out about like the wrestlers bringing in water, and then like this being set up in time, and like this, and I don't know, it was just a bunch of really weird things that just kind of like snowballed down.
Yeah,
so
right.
Yeah, it was weird. So, but then afterwards though, we all went to the depot. That was pretty cool. That food was awesome. So that was pretty cool. That made up for it, kind of. Not really, but kind of.
Yeah. This quick thing first. Michael, this was at the Faribault American Legion that this
Michael
thing happened at. So he was asking about that, but yeah, I didn't know. At first I was like, I mean, you guys were on the show, I wanted to hear what your thoughts, but then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, Jesse mentioned that. So it just came back to me that you what happened. So, and then hearing more stuff happen, so it sounded like a wonderful time, didn't it?
Did you see the wall, Jeryn?
I saw the wall.
Yeah. The wall? Yeah.
Sent them a picture of that.
Yeah, I saw Paul Verk and Fresh like posing by it too. So. Yeah. Verk didn't look like he had the most happy of faces on there, but
I just laugh every time I see Fresh. He just looks like an insect to me. Looks like some kind of bug. Every time he changes his little wig color, and it's like. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, he had 2 wigs at the Nerd and Out Con. I was like, oh, he's got green on now. So
yeah, and then he had the audacity to like stop us after a match and talk about December, and it's like,
oh yeah,
maybe you should focus on like today. Don't look stupid.
Yeah, that's right. I know Pete King will probably get a kick out of this. He's watching. There was a little the confrontation between you and Fresh at the end about the next All Pro Wrestling show. I mean, we know what Fresh said from the video, but how did you guys go about that? Like, why is he talking about this, or how's it going on?
That's a good question. Because December 17th in Chippewa Falls, it will be us, the Summit, against Ghetto Gear Solid to crown the first ever APW Tag Team Champions.
Yep.
So I don't know what Fresh is doing. I don't know why. What he's trying to like. He's just trying to put his little insect body in our business. I don't know. Like,
listen, I will kick him in the throat. I don't care.
Yeah. He might even be in cahoots with Ghetto Gear. Who even knows? Like,
who knows? I'll still kick him in the throat.
But
yeah.
Those 2 big dudes, and then you got Little Fresh.
If I kick him in his throat.
Ghetto Gear Fresh.
Yep. That's
Fresh gear solid.
Yeah.
Fresh gear
Yeah.
solid.
Oh man, there you go. Ah,
No,
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
know. Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't know. That one's interesting. And I noticed like our other matches and like MAW, like he's like come out and I noticed he's like watching us. So
oh,
Never had a stalker before.
he kind of stalkerish in a way. Yeah, a little bit.
Never had a stalker before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like
I
it.
mean, I wish it was a better looking one, maybe of the female variety, but I think
Preach.
Carrie would be pretty mad too. I wouldn't get any more cupcakes, but Or no.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fresh and
Mhm.
but yes, December 17th, APW, Chippewa Falls, APW Tag Team Championships on the line, first time ever. Summit versus Ghetto Gear Solid.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then when we, when we win, because we're awesome, we'll come on and then we'll have the championships with us and we'll do the show with the championships.
but yeah, we get done.
Yeah, all look pretty good.
Smack Pete around too. Not
Oh yeah.
some to that guy.
Pete will be
Also,
around
side
with.
note,
Yeah.
Carrie, who you met, girlfriend, the merch lady.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
also she's seen the shirt and now she wants a shirt. She wants an Indy Talk
Oh,
shirt
yeah.
now.
Awesome.
Got a shirt for the number one fan.
So there.
But we'll definitely make it work. We'll
So
definitely
we'll have to get another one.
we will definitely make that work.
Mhm.
You hear that, Aaron?
Yeah. I think that should be, yeah, I mean, as long as we want everyone to have a shirt that wants one. And I know people have been a little confused on how to get it, and I've tried to explain it the best, but I mean, I don't know, online stuff is always
It's right.
interesting, but yeah.
It's really not that hard.
No, it's not difficult at all.
I mean, I don't think it is, but like I still get messages like, how do I get a shirt? I'm like, it's on there. I don't
pretty
It's
simple.
on there.
don't know
Let's
what
be
you
honest here.
but I don't know.
Common
Yeah.
sense isn't common anymore. People get confused
No.
over the smallest things. It's fine.
You know,
Mhm.
you know who else is supposed to be at the APW show? Unfortunately,
Hmm.
is their champion Matthias. So we have to see his dumb face too.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I just thought of that just now too. Like
Yeah.
that just I don't know why. I just thought of that.
No,
I'm gonna
that's-
like break his stupid sunglasses.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna break his glasses.
Yeah. I've been seeing those promos from the APW page and his page. He's like, I'm the investment, I'm the champ, I'm gonna win, all that stuff he likes to talk about. But yeah,
I personally don't have an issue with Pete, obviously, but I feel like he could have had a better investment. I think he lost money on this one. Sorry,
Ooh.
not like a stockbroker or anything, but
Mhm.
could have invested in something a little better than that.
I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I think
but he's champ now, so hopefully
Yep.
he can get something better than that hoodie.
Yep,
yeah.
it's
Our
true.
hoodies are cool.
Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
our gear's fire. And then you got him, in some generic gear with the hoodie that was homemade, homebrewed, and some stupid like $2 sunglasses. But that's the investment. Maybe Pete should have got him some new gear.
Oh, there you go.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
No.
Pete, you
Joe,
need
you just chose
get a
violence
better
today or
work
what?
week.
I don't know. I got off work late. I'm all on one today.
Yeah, you chose violence, my friend.
I chose violence today.
That's violence. Michael's like, why did you have to bring him up? Uh-oh. Michael's not.
Oh, we got Michael
violence
going.
either anymore.
Oh, no.
We got Michael going.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh boy.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Michael, but I thoroughly enjoy when you just get going and on a rant. It's hilarious to me. Like when he just like I can see his blood pressure just boiling. Even if I don't have to look at him, I know it's happening. Like
Mhm. Oh man. Yeah.
He went Pete and Matthias
Ooh.
Come on.
He's gonna give Matthias chops the next time he sees him. I think.
Matthias.
He actually
Yeah.
challenged Matthias to a title match, and then Matthias was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And Michael was like, "No, but I had the best Midwest chops in the world."
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, my money would be on Michael because Matthias is that much of a dunce. But I wanted to say I almost said another word, but I didn't. Kept a PG. Like I said, I'm on one. Also, I actually have an announcement for this episode.
Ooh,
Oh.
we like announcements.
So we can do that whenever. I'm going in order, so we can do it whenever, but
You took notes?
I did. I had to write it down.
What are you taking notes for, man? We free booking them. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, no, I had to. Okay, first of all, you're a jerk too. Whatever. You're not really a jerk. You're like my little chocolate Teddy Graham.
Wait, what? I am a chocolate milk dud. Get it right, all right?
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Dino
Yeah.
Nugget. Dino Nuggies. I really want Dino Nuggies now. I'm not gonna lie. You
Dino-
should be sponsored by Dino Nuggies. Lean Cuisine. Whoever makes
Oh,
Dino
yeah,
Nuggies.
there you go.
Okay, back on track.
I'm sorry,
Back on
we're
track.
off. This is us. This is us. I'm sorry, we're off.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it was announced that next year we will be participating in Phoenix Pro Wrestling. They're going to start running shows next year again. And I believe they're in contact with a bunch of other talent to kind of rejuvenate, re-energize. But they got like Tank Bryson on there now, a couple others. But yeah, as for the tag team division, we will be doing Phoenix Pro. Next year is when they start back up. I believe in April.
April, yep.
Yep. So in April, we'll be going over there doing that. But the big one that I am really excited about, is November 19th. I got permission to announce this, by the way. November 19th, Below Zero is going to do a show in at the Shriner Event Center in Hermantown, Minnesota. So basically Duluth. It's basically Duluth.
pretty much. Yeah.
That's gonna be a stacked card. They already announced like Joy Avalon, Sierra, but it will be the Summit versus, and this is one of our bucket list people, the Summit versus Country Air.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
That's a bucket list one.
Yep,
That is a
we're
bucket
knocking the
list.
bucket list off slowly.
And
We're doing
then,
it.
so November, we're gonna beat Country Air, which Country Air just came back from like California or something. They're up just grinding. That match is good. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's a bucket list match right there. Below Zero in Town.
Yeah.
And then you go to December when we beat Ghetto Gear, and we're gonna have gold.
Let's get it.
So we're gonna finish the year strong.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it definitely should be interesting to see you and Country Air. They've been tearing it up, and
Yeah,
I saw them. I've seen them 2 times now, but recently I saw them at the last Below Zero show, and they're definitely a great tag team, and I think should be a great belt for you guys. So yeah.
and then we might potentially have some things coming up with MAW as well.
Okay. Yeah. Are they for this year or the next upcoming year?
This year and next couple of years,
Yeah.
there's some things in the works for said. I mean, I feel like So Fresh announced it earlier, so on his live, but
He probably
we were in talks with MAW for like the Warrior tapings and things. So
the tape. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
which I mean,
Yeah.
who would have thunk it? Us, right? Like what?
Yeah.
Only the greatest tag team in the Midwest, baby.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh,
I'm sorry, that got off the rails. Okay, commence
you're
to your
good.
questions.
Okay. Well, actually, I just got a message from someone. They said they want to join in. I guess they know a little bit about you. What are your
Oh,
guys'
this is good.
thoughts
Okay,
on-
I know your BS. This is gonna be something stupid. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I'm so hyped
Oh,
right now.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be-
just some dude. He says, "Hey, let me in." I
Oh,
mean, I know a
this is
little
some
bit.
BS.
Well,
I know it's gonna be something that's gonna just get me going. I know it's someone stupid. I know it.
good. I'm assuming you know them because they know you. But well, I sent them the link. I don't. They
Well,
must
a
have
lot
some-
of people know
must
us. Doesn't
have
mean we
some
know
business
them.
with you. Mhm.
We're national treasures of the
Okay.
Midwest.
No
Our
trouble.
shirt says
Yeah.
so.
Mhm. I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Can't
I
wait
don't
to
know
see
what
this
his
person's
business
face.
is, but we'll see who it is.
You know, you guys are full of surprises on these. I'm not gonna lie. These are my heart's like going. You guys
I'm,
actually got me a
I'm
little
really
bit.
curious.
Mhm.
It's probably Leonard or Pete.
I don't. He didn't say who he was, but he might be, and it looks like he just entered the waiting room. So, are you guys ready?
Bring
Oh,
this-
please.
All right, he's admitted. I don't know what his business is, but he's something. I'll say connecting. Hopefully, he's able to connect.
Apparently, you can't afford proper internet, or she.
Uh-oh. He's
If
in the
it's
woods
Mike,
somewhere.
you get it, Jeryn.
Yeah. Oh. It could be. I'm assuming you know him, but we'll have to see.
Oh no, no! I'm
Come
done. This
on.
interview is
Oh
over.
no.
No,
I'm going to
Oh,
bed,
no.
y'all. I'm done.
He hacked the
No.
system. Mm,
Oh, we have a good buddy of the system on here.
the system.
Come on, guys.
Oh man.
look at how homeless he looks. Look at him.
Whoa, man. That's like quality game chair right there. He's a legendary
Did you
Twitch.
did you really like come in on our cast while still gaming?
He did.
You know I did.
He's in the
Why would I
middle.
not?
He's
Mhm.
probably losing that Street Fighter again.
Yeah, because you suck at Street Fighter. Like
Terrible.
you do everything else.
Trash.
Garbage.
Mm.
Hot garbage.
Hot
The
garbage.
fiery garbage.
Dumpster fire.
Fire be dumpster fire.
I like how you guys are saying I lose at Street Fighter, but who is again who lost in that triple threat tag match?
Ouch.
What's that have to do with Street Fighter?
I'm just saying.
It's not like you Hadoukened us. Like what?
This is a wrestling talk. We're not
Hey,
talking about
kick-
Street Fighter.
Kick him out right now.
I'm just saying. I just have a couple questions for you guys. That's all.
Okay. I swear. I'm
Again,
not even-
first of all, thank you very much, Indy Talk, for letting me join in. I really
You suck.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you guys again for at least allowing me to air a couple things out. So one thing I wanted to ask the Summit. All right, so here's your question: if you could handshake somebody, slap a person, and then pin another person, who would they be?
Ooh.
What?
if you could handshake, slap, and what?
Pin,
Pin?
yeah, pin somebody in the middle of the ring.
Well, I would slap you.
Okay.
Handshake Joe.
And then pin you.
Yeah, because you have tag belts. Like that's easy.
And then steal the belts. Yeah, like what?
Like that's simple.
Easy. Got it.
Next.
And then while you're down there knocked out, I'm gonna wash your stupid beard and hair because it's nasty.
Or we should
Mr.
just give
Nappy
him my
Boots over
haircut.
here.
Joe's very into washing your hair for some reason.
Look at him. Look at him. How is this
All right.
presentable? You go in
All right,
public looking like that.
I was gonna say this. All right, when you see a Saiyan, how they have their natural hair.
I
This
hate
is
it
my
here.
natural hair. It doesn't change. It doesn't grow. It doesn't shrink. This is the way it is.
Will you please cut
You know-
him off now?
You know what kills me? You know what kills me is at wrestling
What?
events, like fans actually cheer this guy, and I'm pretty sure it's because they feel sorry for him. Because look at him, like I
He
don't
literally
understand.
looks like a glazed donut that fell on the ground and has hair on it.
When he comes out all baby oiled up.
Yeah, it's
Who uses
disgusting.
baby oil? What?
Well, you're pretty
What?
oiled up at the show. Is it
He'll be
oil or water?
He'll be in the back putting
Water.
baby oil on, and then you go to lock up with him, and you slip right off. Like, I know your tricks.
Mhm. Oh man.
Over here looking like a Krispy Kreme. Don't even.
Surprise,
even.
mother.
Oh, man.
Geez, Joe was on fire.
Literacy.
Yeah, they're on another different level.
Joe chose violets.
Violent Joe.
Oh man.
No, but I just wanted to say that again, thank you guys, Indy Talk, for letting me on. Just wanted to say hi to you guys. And if you guys can, please pay attention to MAW Warriors coming up, because we got a lot of special things cooking up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
MAW Warriors.
Oh, there you go. And
Make sure also to be there at Grand Slam 4. Now, of course, ringside seats are already taken and floor, so now there's bleachers left.
yeah.
So it's definitely an event you don't want to miss.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. And
Yep.
I just got a comment about you, Leonard. APW owner Pete King says Leonard Literacy will be at Blizzard Bash 2, folks.
Oh, so we have
That
to
is
put up
confirmed.
Matthias and him. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
I don't know if the titles are worth it. Oh,
I mean, I'm really appreciative that. Well, I don't know. Well, I'll just say this. So, like, Matthias having 2 belts, one Diamond Championship and one APW Championship, that's fine. Honestly, he doesn't really need to bring the Diamond Championship, because it's much like his ex-girlfriend. Everybody's already had it, and nobody else wants to hold it a second time. But at least the APW Championship, that's something that's up to grab. So I'm willing to go for that. But we'll see what happens. You'll have to be there. So
just take a look. It's in your book. Reading.
Rainbow.
Yep, make sure to put it on the calendar.
There you go.
Oh.
Get your calendar, get your books, get your journal. Go to all the events coming up.
Yep, and then afterwards when I leave, I'll be putting people in my black book.
Your black book.
My little black book.
I'm so sick of looking at his face. Can we just cut him now?
All right,
Can
you guys take care. Okay, thank you very much.
go away.
You upset the summit.
Go shower.
Oh man. But yeah, thanks for joining, Leonard. Thanks for the updates, and hopefully we can talk in the future about.
You guys are awesome too. Thank you very much again.
We're taking those titles, by the way.
Yeah.
They're
Oh yeah.
taking
I hope you enjoy them. You probably sleep with it. Please wash it beforehand.
Sanitizer.
Shining it up real nice.
Yeah.
As Tom Burdick says.
It's on the pedestal right there. If you want, I can show you really quick.
Yeah, please
Because I
do.
at least have it.
I like to see my future.
I like to say.
No, I think you might have to earn it first.
Oh. You gotta
So it'll be all right.
You gotta look up a picture on Facebook. The only picture that's the most recent picture is only Leonard and Pete, though. So
look at Leonard.
See it.
Look at Leonard. He looks like he owns a white van and hands out candy to kids. Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right, you guys.
Get out. Leave. Get out.
Cold-blooded.
Thank you.
Or Leonard. I didn't even know it was Leonard. He just said he knew you guys, but
Yes. And you're like, oh, I know who it is.
Oh man.
Get out of here. Leonard. Leonard.
That was the good 5-7 minutes of my life I can't get back. That's cool. Thanks a lot for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot,
The
Jerry.
MAW Tag Champion. The MAW Tag Champion. That's that guy right there.
He wins a title finally, and all of a sudden he has balls. Like it's
right.
Yes, we'll have to see if he ever shows you the belt, or if there's any future matches on our future title matches. So yeah,
ain't even gonna be a match. He's gonna get East Side stopped. That's all it's gonna be.
There you go.
It
Jesse,
bugs me so much.
Speaking of the Women of Nations event, MAW did leave one match off, and it should have featured you guys against Wild Pete and Leonard for the titles, but for some reason they match off.
Preach it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cancels it. Oh man.
Oh, on Sager.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, you know,
we gotta
Preach
show
it,
them this
brother,
clip
preach it.
and get this attention.
that's all right. Like I said,
Yeah.
we'll start doing warrior tapings. Meaning we'll probably beat the crap out of Leonard there, take those titles,
Mhm.
and then go to APW in December, win those, wait for Below Zero to get some, take those. Maybe we'll even show up in AWF one day. Who knows? We'll talk to some people.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, NDS is tag team champions again, but I think those titles would look more better around the Summit's waist, Jeryn. I know you're a big NDS fan.
Yeah,
That's the only match we have left on our bucket list, really. Is NDS. It's gonna
Honestly,
happen
yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
We're doing Below Zero too.
Mhm.
Bound to happen.
Yeah, it definitely happened at Below Zero. So, Nick, if you're still watching, you better book it. Nick Stokey, Below Zero co-owner. So, yeah. And
So-
he says, I support the Summit. No one else seems like they want to tonight. Yeah.
Who said
What was
that?
that?
Nick Stokey says, I support the Summit, and it seems like nobody else wants to support them tonight. LOL.
Nick, we're wearing the Summit shirts. If that isn't support, I don't know what is. Come on, Nick.
There's been a couple comments in here. I think Matthias did show up for a little bit. I think he might have left, but he's like, I'm
course he
bored or
did.
something. So I
Of
was
course,
trying to
he
get
did.
to his comment, but he left.
Was he like, I'm every woman's dream, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like Freddy Krueger nightmares. Like, nasty.
And Nick says, did someone say BZW tag titles? Ooh. Yeah, where's your
Who said that?
Below. Nick Stokey.
Oh, yeah. I said if they do it.
Stokey.
I'm just saying,
What's that?
if Below Zero got tag titles,
Mhm.
between, was it McGregor and Nash or whatever?
Nash, yep. Brixton
And
Nash.
then you got NDS, you got Country Air, you got Summit.
Mhm.
I don't even know who else they would bring in. Like, they could bring in anybody, but I mean, those are tag teams they've had already. And those are some of the best tag teams, honestly, in this area.
Yeah.
Like, in the area.
They'd have to bring in Leonard and Pete.
Okay, they don't count. They look at them.
I want to work them all.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Oh,
We're here
Yeah.
to work the work.
work the work. There you go.
We're here to work everybody, anybody. Everybody can get these hands.
Mhm. There you go. Bring up an upcoming show that we got. I gotta find the poster again, but it's guys you know for sure. Where's that poster again? It's yeah, I'm sure you guys might be interested in this, but Wednesday, November 23rd at 8:30 p.m. Central. Our show is going to feature Ghetto Gear Solid of Killer Carter and Rough Rider Rashawn. So they are coming to Indy Talk at the close to end of November.
Yeah.
You
I'll
guys-
say this about Ghetto Gear Solid, though. Those are two big dudes that can move. So it's going to be a different type of match. Like, it's going to be a real test for us, too. But it's going to be fun.
Yeah. They can, they definitely have been holding it down for the Midwest and Wisconsin.
Yeah, they got what, like 4 tag titles right now? 5 tag titles, I think.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, they have to, because they have to put them all together to make one big belt to fit around them. They can't wear them normally.
Mhm. Yeah.
Man,
It's
see, your mouth is the reason why we get in trouble.
It's true. I'm not even going to deny it. It's true.
I mean,
It's
like,
so
in the
true.
nicest way possible, I'm trying to tell you to shut up. But,
I
you
know, but I don't do that. You know this. I do all the talking, and then D gets beat on because he's the smaller one. It works out. There's no downside for this for me. That's why we work.
I mean, you got to downsize the better of the two.
Yeah. Which one of them's smaller? They got, I mean, they're maybe Rich John, but I mean, both are pretty big dudes. But
Yeah, those are some big boys. I've worked Killer Cass Carter a few times, in singles competition, and it's not a walk in the park, that's for sure. That dude, but he can go. Like it's gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, it just came to my mind. I think one of you guys posted that back in the day, one of the shows, Derrick, you faced Colt Cabana. What was it like facing Cabana back then?
Easiest match I've had in my life.
Oh, is it a walk in the park?
Yo, it was it was easy.
Or it was a good match? Okay.
It was fun. It was easy. It was so hard to not laugh while I was in the ring with him though.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But no, that was fun. That was awesome. It was really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Colt Cabana, he's definitely an entertaining guy, and he knows what's going on. So
No, it
Yeah.
was cool because afterwards there was a MMA UFC event after the show. So he came back to the house because we were all roommates. He came back to the house, and then he was like he was showing D how to do a cravat in the kitchen. So he had D in like all these different cravats in the kitchen, like teaching him how to do it. So that, I don't know, he was pretty cool.
He's a good dude.
there you go. Yeah. And I don't know, I think the comments are hidden, but Rachel Freeberg has had some interesting words for you guys.
That's
I keep seeing about this stuff, so I can't remember all the comments, but just get that out there.
yeah, that's Miss Fury there. That's
Oh,
what that is.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, when you go back and rewatch this, when you say her name, watch D's face. That's what his home life is like.
Uh-oh. He's got the face right now.
That's the I know I'm in trouble face.
Oh,
I won't be.
you won't be.
No.
You will.
She'll come for Joe's soul. I'm okay. I'm good.
Oh, you're okay. Oh, okay. There you go.
I guess it is what it is.
Mhm.
It
I
is
always
what
say it. I'm the nice one. Joe's the mean one.
you did.
Good agree. Yeah.
You actually said that at Nerd Out when we were during the match at the fan.
Very
Destroyed
nice.
Coda with the barricade.
Yeah, I threw him
Yeah.
so hard into that barricade. The barricade just. I wonder if we had to pay for those barricades because like those barricades got messed up. TJ like
Yeah.
Leonard like slammed like system in it or something or Coda onto it
Yeah.
and like bent because
Somebody,
they were
yeah.
like plastic barricades.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you guys tearing it apart. I'm like, wow, it's an Extreme Rules match now for sure. So you guys were doing a lot in that little corner over there. There's like a bunch of stuff going on over there with the barricades, and think there was a table involved. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Pete actually elbow dropped me off the table.
Yeah, he did.
oh, that's right. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesse.
So, what is next for the summit after all this stuff that transpired with Pete and Leonard? Where do you guys go from here?
Oh,
Still chasing
Well-
a dream, brother.
yeah.
Destiny. Those titles is destiny, man. We're not gonna stop until we get them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Just working. Just working.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we got the taping stuff going on. We got the MEW taping stuff, so we're gonna steal those from Leonard. Just working. Got Below Zero next month, Country Air. That could get us on the map even more because they're kind of blowing up. And then after that, December, where we're gonna beat Ghetto Gear Solid, and then there it is. And then go into the new year with a party.
There we go.
And I know, yeah, so whatever the new year brings besides crappy snow. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll even go down south. We'll go down south. Screw the winter time. We'll go south. There's wrestling down south.
To be
Yeah.
like all goofiness aside too, just to keep putting out banger matches, man, that people enjoy. We've been doing that. We've been doing our damnedest, excuse my language, but we've been doing it. You know, we've had great opponents and just want to keep putting out that solid work. But
Yeah.
my waist is bare. We need some gold, so that's the goal. That's our destiny, man. We've been doing this for too long. We're teaming. We need to get the tag titles. We're gonna get tag titles.
Yeah, Royal Flavors, they're something special,
Oh yeah,
and I mean
yeah.
that in the best way possible. Like, holy crap, they honestly reminded us of us back in the day, but
Oh,
they're
yeah.
way better than us.
Back in the
At
day.
this- Yeah, I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, like just how they like present themselves, do things, like their mindset on things. That was totally us back in the day.
Yeah, it was almost like looking back in the mirror and just looking at yourself, but your younger self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Those guys, like, hands down, very talented.
Yeah,
If any promoters are watching or anything, talk to them, book them.
Royal Flavor. Yeah, they crazy, and I mean that in the best way. That was so effortless, that match in Fairbolt.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Pete,
did
if
you
you're
watch it, Jeryn? Did you watch it, Jeryn?
He could
I saw some
take it-
clips of it, yeah, or saw some clips and pictures of different fans there. So yeah, I unfortunately wasn't there though, but
Well,
yeah, I was hoping to, but it just didn't work out. Yeah.
There's this thing called YouTube.
Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on YouTube already. Or?
yeah, I posted it.
Oh,
It's
you-
not one that MAW I think is fixing to put it out with the commentary and their actual. But like I took clips from different people who recorded the match and I made it so we can actually watch it and see it. But yeah, it that was probably one of my favorite matches, minus the little girl thing. But
we won't go into
Yeah.
that anymore.
yeah.
but then yeah, I guess our next focus would be November that, and then December would be Ghetto Gear. That's the big one.
Okay, there you go. I think that's definitely well said and a good wrap up there. So, yeah, thanks guys for joining in, or thanks guys for being on the show again for the. I guess we'll count it the 4th appearance on the show now, and Summit 4. That's one of our records now, I believe, for tag teams especially. So
How dare you think you were going to do a live show that we were at and we weren't going to crash it somehow? Like, you had no say in it. It was going to happen.
It was gonna happen regardless if you wanted it to or not. It was gonna happen.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like they might be, or you guys might be around, but I mean, like, I'm sure you guys were dealing with the Pete and Leonard in the bag or something, and then you guys just pop out of nowhere, not announced, and like and so did So Fresh.
You just never know. So fresh. Of course, he came up popping out of nowhere. I was a little damn ant hole. Damn insect.
Yeah.
Always picture So Fresh like going around the locker rooms in like a Segway. Like,
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
Oh man. But I think we'll end the live here, guys. Thanks for joining in. Thanks, fans. And we'll see you on the next show is next Wednesday. It'll be our big show. Former WWE TNA star Mr. Anderson will be on. So
that's awesome.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I wasn't sure what. Okay, yeah. Joe's excited, so yeah. Everyone should be excited. So yeah. All right, we're gonna end the live here, guys, and have a nice night, everyone.
Later, boys.
Later.
Live is.